Saturday wrestling world? We are back with our Friday Night SmackDown recap. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start doing them like this, just so I don't get docked for copyrights or anything of that nature. There will be some clips here and there, but well, not this video, but in the future videos, there will be some clips here and there of what's happening. Just not the full thing anymore. Okay. So the show started off with the big three. But it really started off with Bianca telling us how she's been, where she's been at, what's happening in her life, blah, 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 right? Boom. Who comes out? Naomi. What did she do? She tells us that she broke into her... She tells us that she broke into Bianca's parents' house. And then threatens Bianca and says, well, it would be a crime if you and your mom were both in a wheelchair. And I love how her mom was a part of the storyline because her mom was in the audience like... What? Like, I loved it. I loved it. You can also tell that Naomi wanted to break character while this happened because it's too funny to keep a straight face. They are the best of fucking friends, all three of them. They're the best of friends having a time of their lives, literally, with this storyline. But then we move into what happened. I'm sorry, and I am looking at my notebook just because I wrote all these. I wrote the good points down, okay? So then we move into Jade versus Naomi versus Nia Jax. Naomi wins, crazy enough. How she won, crazy as fuck. We'll get into that in a second. This is just my very own opinion, but also my boyfriend's opinion too. When we were watching this last night, did anybody else see or feel like they were moving in slow motion? Because I felt as though they were moving in real life slow motion. And maybe it was my TV. I don't really know, but I just felt like all the women who wrestled last night, they were wrestling in slow motion, they really didn't want to be there, kind of thing. So, in this match, we get some pop-up head. We get a nasty pop-up headbutt from Nia Jax and Naomi. And I love how Naomi, mid-match, she gets to screaming. She's like, I thought we were working together. What are we doing right now? Why are you fighting me? Fight her. Please. Please. We get some crazy leg drops from Naomi. We get some, what is this? Jade. We got 3 super kicks and a spine buster from Jade to Nia, and then 2 Jadeds to Naomi, which still was not enough to pin either one of those ladies. If I could be honest, I'm gonna really say that Nia and Naomi kind of carried the match because Jade kind of just, she was there. She was there. She was there. Now, Nia with this Super Samoan drop, crazy. Crazy. It was crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. And then we end the match with a stacked Annihilator, or at least we try to end the match with a stacked Annihilator. Jade comes off the top rope. That doesn't work. What happens? Naomi rolls it up, pins Nia. Boom. Match gold. I don't know why we were expecting anybody else to win that match. Naomi is on a roll. She's on a roll. And if you can't see that, you're blind and you need some glasses. And then we move into R-Truth and JC Mateo. Obviously, JC Mateo won that. R-Truth got us good with a couple of the 5-knuckle shuffles and a couple of AAs, but the Tour of the Islands did it for us. I actually had no idea what the name of that move was until last night. I was like, oh, that's what that is. Because I always hear the commentators say Tour of the Islands, but I'm like, why are they saying that? What's happening? And you get Rey Fenix and the new superstar, Javon. I think I'm saying that right. I don't want to butcher that man's name because he is new. So let's put some respect on his name as a new superstar. We got Rey Fenix, Javon Evans versus Los Garza. Is Los Garza not whatever? Legado del Fantasma. Are those the same people? Cause I swear they are. I swear they are. But we get some springboard stomps from Ray Phoenix, and then Ray Phoenix with his kick attack. It's like, I swear I got a little boy in my class to be doing that shit, and I'd be like, hey, please stop it. This is not the WWE. You are not Ray Phoenix. Put your feet down. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. Whoever Javon Evans is, keep him. Keep him, because he folded. And when I say he folded Berto, he folded Berto. Berto was taking kicks to the face all night, that entire match. There was one kick. What was it? I think it was after the step up Hurricane Rana, but it was a spider kick. It was a spider kick to Berto. Like, he jumped off the ring, bounced, popped up, and then literally when I say Berto, like, and folded like a fucking pretzel, he enfolded like a pretzel. I was like, it just folded that grown man. Like, dang, that's crazy. And then we got Damian Priest coming out to yap about his match with, who's that? Drew McIntyre. Personally, I'm a little tired of this beef. I wish they would just wrap this up. Thank you, Damian. Damian gives Drew his flowers and says, thank you for bringing your old Drew back, for bringing your warrior out, and not giving me that punk-ass Drew that you've been giving everybody else. Thank you. And then, boom. Here we go, Damian Priest. Not Damian Priest, sorry. Here goes Jacob Fatu, Carmelo Hayes, and Andrade. We all know what happened. We all are aware of what happened. I think the spark of that match was when he had them line up. He had them lined up, getting ready to go through the barricade on their asses. He went through the barricade all right, but went through the barricade on his own ass. But then still managed to get back up in like 2.5 fucking seconds and get back in that ring and hit them with some, what was it? He hit him with something, some Samoan drops. He hit him with some double Samoan drops, some double moonsaults, and then what happens? But we also not gonna act like Andrade was not giving the shits, because Andrade was giving out the shits. He was. Hey. All I'm gonna say is Andrade didn't come to play. That's it. Cause what? I wrote down some stuff. So what did Andrade do? Yeah, Andrade with this Spanish fly out of nowhere, like, okay, Andrade, like, they was giving it to Carmelo Hayes. Like, Jacob and Andrade, they took turns giving it to Carmelo, and Carmelo was kind of really just taking it. After the Miz got hurt and had to go back for medical attention, there was no hope for Carmelo. That was it. I love Carmelo. I don't know if you cannot see that picture in the back. Great superstar, but there was just no hope for him in that match at all, period, point blank. After the Spanish fly and things of that nature, who comes out? Solo and JC Mateo. And we've obviously saw that Jacob does not fuck with JC Mateo, like, at all, in any shape or form, is not a fan of JC Mateo at all. But JC Mateo and Solo come out with a distraction. Boom, pow, boogie. Andrade gets the win. And Jacob's pissed off because why are you even out here, bro? Why are you out here? Why did you come distract me? Why did you tell me? Why did you get up here on this goddamn ring and say, hit him with a, what did he say? What was it? Hit him with another Samoan spike or something like that. I forgot. Something like that. But he, do another one. And then JC Mateo get up there talking about do another one. Sir, who are you? You don't even go here. You are not a part of the Fatu and the Analoa family. You are not a part of us. Get your shit up out of here. Don't get up here trying to tell me what to do. You're brand new, okay? Then we got Cody, John Cena, Jey Uso, and Logan Paul. I personally just think that I like the dynamic they're giving us right there because it's showing us old school versus new school, and it's showing us like the new face of WWE versus the old face of WWE. And as hell. Like, this version of John Cena is funny as hell because he came out and told Cody and Jay that they were both John Cena wannabes. They were desperate, lazy, wanted his money and his talent, and they were never gonna get it. Crazy, right? To be saying those things to the new face of WWE is quite fucking crazy. Because last I checked, I think Cody Rhodes is probably like the highest paid superstar right now. So okay, John. Okay, and then boom, here comes Logan. Here comes Logan Paul, and I'm just simply not a Logan Paul fan, like, at all. Like, I just don't fuck with him. I just don't like him. I don't like him. I think he's too cocky. He's too arrogant. He walk around like his shit don't stink, and he also walk around like, oh, well, I run this company. No, you don't. You run Prime. That big ass nasty drink that they're promoting, you run that. You don't run this. Paul Levesque runs this. Okay? But also, this is just my hot take. I also think that John Cena does not really care for Logan Paul. I just think he's doing it just to do it because this is his like farewell tour. So why not throw a match in there with Logan Paul, right? But you can see that their chemistry is not there. He don't really like him, and you can see that in the like, cause Logan wanted to tussle, and John Cena was like, "No, I'm gonna go." Like, what the fuck? And Cody said something like, "What are you finna go polish his Peacemaker or something like that?" And honestly, that was gay as hell. But it definitely got a rise out of them, and they wanted to fight. But pay attention, keep a lookout. Yes, Money in the Bank is next week. But I see that falling apart. I don't see Logan and John Cena winning because I see them getting into it mid-match because, like I said, Logan's too arrogant. He's too arrogant and don't listen to shit. So it's going to be some point in the match where John Cena's trying to tell him something or get him to do something, and he's just not going to do it. And that's going to be it for John. I can see John walking off on his ass. It may or may not happen, but it probably will. But thank you for watching my Friday Night SmackDown review. Come back next week. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, do your thing over on Shay Reviews on YouTube because this will also be posted on YouTube. So go ahead and like, share, comment, but subscribe to Shay Reviews ___. Have a good night.